Hello there, Deleep. Okay, sorry for the small delay. There's a lot of students on the online course at the moment, which is causing just a bit of a delay because obviously you've got to get their essays out first. So anyway, let's have a look. These days, rather than these days, which sounds a bit more like spoken English, we could say nowadays, yeah, or currently. Anyway, nowadays, globalization has been playing a significant role in the international market. Okay, well, some people hold an opinion that global marketing is sometimes viewed as invading and trespassing into the nation in question. Others think that it is required and an economical form of academic development in summation to propagating thoughts, language, and civilization. Okay, good. Now, a few issues. We need to review the use of articles. Okay, we could upgrade the vocabulary in certain respects. Although the vocabulary is good, there is opportunities to upgrade it slightly. For example, we say others argue. They say sometimes. We could say what could we say? Is often not popularly viewed as invading and trespassing. Trespassing isn't the most accurate word to use there. Okay. But other than that, it's very good. The biggest issue here is the grammar. Okay, a few issues where the grammar let you down and hindered what you wanted to communicate. Let's go. Here, once again, we could just say firstly. One word is better than three. Global companies come up with a plan to establish multiple branches with high investments and may appear as invading the country. Okay, so sentence structure here. Okay, to begin with, global companies come up with a plan to establish multiple branches with high investments. Yeah, this could be seen as an invasion into the country, okay, because it will dominate the local markets and often, so this needs to be turned into a hedged sentence, yeah, so this may dominate, okay, we can't say it as an absolute certainty. It's a sweeping generalization if we do, and we can't do that in academic writing. So it may dominate the local markets and offer better prices to beat. No, offer better prices is fine, or we say offer better prices that are difficult to beat. Okay, for example, Walmart is one of the biggest companies in the world. Once again, here's an opportunity. Two opportunity. One, master this little phrase. One of the best bags in the world. One of the largest rivers in the world. You see, it's the plural here. Second opportunity, two opportunities actually. Big. Words like big, small, good, bad, do, be can usually be upgraded into something a little bit more powerful, a little bit more unique. So you can say one of the most powerful companies or one of the largest corporations. Okay, and this is your topic-specific vocabulary that we need to score 7 or higher. One of the things we need anyway. A few years ago, Walmart had opened, tense. We need to review the use of tenses. A few years ago, Walmart opened many Walmart stores in India. So we could just say here to avoid repetition, a few years ago, Walmart opened many stores in India, Sri Lanka. Okay, India and Sri Lanka with high investment. Walmart used to sell even bigger products, used to, as in the past, or usually, I don't understand. We need the right term, the right word here. Walmart usually sells big products for smaller rates to sustain in these countries. To sustain what? To sustain employment, to sustain jobs. So you need to review the use of sustain. Due to this, many local companies are shutting down since profits were negative. Therefore, many researchers and economists started writing articles to oppose international market invasion. Okay, not bad. I would review your use there. I would review in Wikipedia international marketing, okay, because it seems as though we're getting mixed up with international trade. Also, Deleep, we need to work on your grammar. The best way to improve your grammar is through getting more feedback. Okay, this is how you improve quickly. You get feedback, you start making a note of your errors, you check your next essay for these errors, and yeah, you also need to research the rules of sentence structure, okay? Articles and tenses, especially had, okay? Now, the cohesiveness of the paragraph is okay. That's not too bad. The example could be improved. The actual paragraph structure, sorry, going back to that, is good. There are better ways and more elements we can improve to improve your to improve your grammar score and your lexical resource score. And these methods can be quickly taught and quickly learned. In fact, on the course is a 5-minute tutorial, and there's a really good way, or a really good tutorial on how to use good examples, and also how to incorporate lists and other certain stylistic elements that you probably benefit from. Okay, let's move on. In spite of the arguments above, other people believe that global marketing is needed for the society to educate economically and adapt ideas, language, and culture. Okay, be careful from taking words directly from the question. You won't get points for those. Whereas if you use synonyms, we do get points. So it's usually a good idea to use the synonyms. Firstly, multinational companies will teach you how to expand the business as per international standards. Okay, try to avoid using personal pronouns in this academic writing. Also, here you're saying you as in the reader, and what we should really be saying is will often, okay, because we don't use will as an absolute certainty in academic writing. We'll say, firstly, multinational companies will often teach local marketeers, business and workers how to expand as per international standards. Okay, so two things there. Firstly, I depersonalized it. Thirdly, I inserted a mini list to help me score for lexical resource. For example, McDonald's is one of the world's largest fast food companies. Okay, the company will maintain similar standards across the country. In addition, there will be no difference in food and prices. Secondly, international market, no capital I, shows impact on different factors in the society, such as language, culture, and providing new ideas. Okay, so we've kind of said that already, so now we're repeating ourselves, and that's not good academic form. For instance, Italian restaurants located across different continents. Okay, finish the clause. For instance, Italian restaurants located across different countries are a good example of uniformity across different continents, okay, or across the market. Moreover, new ideas are useful to expand the business in the local market. Okay, so here paragraph structure is a big issue because first we're talking about McDonald's, then we jump to repeating ourselves, then we jump to Italian restaurants. So it's a bit difficult to follow, and that would negatively affect your cohesion and coherence score. Okay, so just bear that in mind. And as I said before, paragraph structure is probably one of the easiest things to learn. In conclusion, although international marketing is or can be seen as an intrusion into the country, there are other benefits of having those companies in local markets. Okay, not a bad conclusion. However, there are a few grammar errors there. The grammar errors will be pulling you back considerably. Okay, and like I mentioned before, the best way to cure these is through getting more feedback and then researching sentence structure, clauses, and probably even doing online quizzes for the use of articles. Okay, so right, Deleep, very pleased to see you taking action. Very pleased to see you writing essays. That's fantastic. I would put this at between a 5.5 and a 6. Could probably get you to a 6.5. Okay, so in your email you said you're aiming for a 7.5 within a month. I'll be totally honest with you, I don't think that is possible unless you like put in like 40 hours a week into it, okay? However, it could bump you up to a 6.5. I think if you were working hard, and we've got like a good 4 weeks to prepare, That would basically come from using the sentence guide structure, okay, and also getting some more feedback. Now, if you want to review your use of sentence structure and clauses, here's a very useful tip. Find some band 9 essays, okay, or find some academic writing written by a native speaker. Look at the sentence, cover it up, and then write it out from memory, okay? And then start identifying the adjectives in the sentence, the nouns, all the different parts of the sentence, and start interchanging them. So in some sentences you'll have the adjective like biggest. Change that for largest, okay? And start memorizing certain sentence structures that you are confident with and start using these ones. If you want to know the sentence structures to memorize, we've got a lot of them in the course online, and you've got links to that. So have a look at that. Also, Deleep, if you start in the next 24 hours, I can give you 2 extra essay corrections free, okay? All right, have a look at the links and hopefully we'll be working together soon.